Good morning.
Morning, how are you?
Oh, I'm just fine on this nice, sunny, cloudy day.
Is it raining there too, you said?
It has been on and off, yeah, and I think it stopped for the day because looked the weather and it looked like it was east of me.
Oh, okay.
But who knows? It's supposed to be cloudy all day anyway.
Well, if it's
How are you?
east of you, that's a good thing because that means it's past, right?
Yeah, right.
Right, so good. And hello, Rachel. Hopped on today. Hello, I'm working today. Good, I'm glad you're
Oh,
working. I hope the weather is better there
yeah.
than it is in uh Tennessee, northern Tennessee. I have to get my
Northern
Tennessee accent.
Northern Tennessee, Southern Kentucky.
Yeah, Kentucky. Yeah, I love how they say
Kentucky.
that. They're really big on those ends. Kin, kin.
Good. Yeah. And you gotta lower
Sorry,
your voice.
we're not trying to
Oh no,
be weird
no,
about it.
not at all.
Definitely not.
Not at all.
Yeah,
Oh goodness. Well, we can wait till a few more people get on, but boy, we got a lot of astrology.
yeah, yeah. There's a lot of things going on out there, isn't there?
There sure is. Absolutely. Without a doubt. The
Um,
heavens are active.
yeah, the heavens are active. Yeah. And I mean, I'm feeling energy. I'm starting to hear energies. Well, I've always been able to hear them, but more
Good
so.
morning, Angie.
Yes, and Angie posted on JSS too after Sherry posted. So she thought her her cloudiness was due to um, that she needed hydration. Hi, Kashish.
Ah, well, maybe. You never know. I drink a lot of water though. Um,
Yeah,
I I
Angie and Angels don't drink a whole lot of water. I didn't
I
realize that.
know.
It's like, what do you mean you don't have a
Well, I
gallon
had
a day?
forgotten. I
But
had forgotten. I talked to Angie and I knew the ice and she had iron issues and she's getting infusion, which means she wouldn't have the craving for the ice. So um she's gonna have to figure it out somehow.
yeah, and I know
Yeah.
they put powder in water, and that changes the chemical makeup of water. But found out last night that use of peroxide, soaking your feet in peroxide can help with cancer. So found that out. That was pretty neat.
Oh,
Yeah, I
how
understand that you don't like the taste of water. That a lot of
find
people feel that way.
find a fruit that you like because I like lemons. So, and I know we talked about you don't, lemons are off limits for you. But I soak them and wash them so I know they're clean. And then I slice them and throw them in with water. And I really enjoy that. But if there's a different fruit that you like, use that.
They
Just make
have,
sure you wash it good.
yeah, they have those infusers where they have a little
Mm-hmm.
basket in the center of a water bottle. And those are
Mm-hmm.
great because not only will I throw lemons in every once in a while, but mint, basil,
Basil,
oregano,
cucumber.
yeah, cucumbers, blueberries. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I'll put a few things together. I put dried lemon crystals on my
Yeah,
water. Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
that dehydrated stuff isn't
Yeah.
that great. Yeah.
Those are processed things. And what we're trying to do is find something that's not processed for you that you would like. Like I said, I love the mint. Sometimes that'll wake me up. Used to have three kinds of mint outside: chocolate mint, mint, and peppermint. Hello, Sharon.
Oh, my
So,
goodness.
so we've got a
Well,
lot of astrology stuff
yeah,
to
the
talk about.
heavens are just Mercury is up there in Pisces, just going crazy. So, should we get started with this?
I think
Or
so.
do you
Um,
wait until some more people are on?
or they can rewatch it.
They always could rewatch it. That's
Yeah.
true. It's a good 15 minutes, I think.
Okay.
Infused with fruit, it tastes like low sugar crystal light packets.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
We love you, Angie. That's all I got to say about
we love you.
it.
What about a couple drops of maple syrup, which will give the sugar, but it's digestible. It's the um, best glycemic of the sugars. So, and
Mhm.
it doesn't take much, and then it shouldn't affect your sugar.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm
Well,
trying to
what about
think about.
agave or
Nope, maple syrup is better than agave or
dates
honey.
and dates? Date syrup too?
Dates might be okay to throw in the water,
Okay.
which would leach out the sugar.
Okay.
But as far as the glycemic index, maple syrup is supposed to outshine them all.
Okay.
I don't know for
Yeah.
sure. That's what I use in my coffee. Probably more than I should, but you know.
And when I make protein bars, I've used maple syrup instead of honey or anything else
Hmm.
because it makes it stick together, but it also, I don't have to worry about the sugar as much. So,
Right.
Onessa, Onessa. So, welcome
Um,
in everyone. And Bonnie's going to start the astrology information
mhm.
report, the
Big
astrology
stuff.
report.
Okay, don't blame Pisces season. I'll blame Pisces if I want to. All right, here we go. It's a hard week, folks. Intense energy. We are giving birth to our new life, is what we're doing.
Mhm.
It's a Mercury kind of week with lots of communication. Mercury's in the last degree of Pisces. And if you remember, we've talked about when they're in the last degrees, it kind of emphasizes everything. Okay. And then he's going to move into Aries, where he's very definite and precise and means what he says. But before that, it'll give you a lot of hints. So pay attention. There's a new moon in Pisces this Sunday. We're almost to eclipse season. It does start Sunday. And that changes all that energy. We get into eclipse season, and right after that follows retrograde season. The sun and Mercury met up with Saturn. Venus and Mars are squaring Jupiter. Remember, squares are challenges, they're difficult, they're learning opportunities. So, this is a hard week. There is something called the Saturn Neptune midpoint. This is something I learned that was new. And it is the weakest point in your chart. It's where things fail. So be careful because it is this week. And it's always a good idea to check your chart. And I hadn't even heard of this, so I need to do the same thing. Find out where your Saturn Neptune midpoint is and look at where it falls in your chart. What house is it in? What planets are there? What zodiac sign is it? And that might help you understand where things might fail. Um, Man, JSS is active this morning.
Yes, it is.
Oh, uh, anyway, so take a look at that. But that occurs this week. Um, a lot of energy with the Mercury and Neptune forming a lot of different aspects. I won't go into all of them, there's just too many, and it would confuse even me, and that doesn't take much. Don't believe what Mercury and Pisces is telling you. Go to the source of the information. So, whatever you hear this week, don't believe it until you're hearing it from the horse's mouth. When you hear it from somebody who saw it, factual, Otherwise, don't believe it. Okay. It's a failure energy there. If you believe what you're told, it's at the midpoint of Saturn and Neptune. Again, that's where things fail. So there will be a failure to understand. So if you want to know the truth, go to the source. Saturn has moved into a new part of the sky where it's never been as high. And he's never been that high. So he's waking up a lot of different things up there. If we look at the elements this week, there's no fire in the sky. Now think about it. When there's no fire in the sky, there's no light.
Oh,
If
wow.
there's no light, people aren't seeing things as they are. Okay? When there's no light, you see things in gray. So, do you know if it's true or not? No, it's gray. Okay? So, here, let me get back to what I had written down. The earth, the air, and the water, when there's no fire in the sky, the earth, the air, and the water cause a lot of mischief. Okay? Mars squared Jupiter last week. It's kind of like he said, oh, now I understand how this is going to work. It's an excessive energy. Mercury meets Saturn once a year, and it's combust to the sun. Combust means it meets up with. Okay. Maybe some things need to change. It's a commitment energy. It happens once a year when Mercury meets Saturn. Mercury is also combust the sun, which makes everything crystal clear. Okay. This occurred last Wednesday. The sun meets Saturn once a year, but Saturn being higher in the sky than he's ever been, so it's different this time. He's never been at this degree of Pisces. It only happens once every 29 years. And again, remember, if it happens less frequently, it has more power, more impact. This time it's an unraveling. Some things need to change. The degrees suggest you go back. So go back to when you were 9. Go back to where you were 9 going on 10. What was going on when you were 29 going on 30, 59 going on 60? Take a look at those stories because you may find them applicable right now. And if not the actual stories, maybe the lesson in those. Okay. The story that's active with this Mercury meeting Saturn also has a commitment. And when I say commitment, I'm not talking about marriage commitment. I'm just talking about a commitment being real in your life. There's a lot going on. If you look at what's going on in the world, a lot of things are being made crystal clear. Lots of judges, lots of cases, Mitch McConnell stepping down, Trump's cases, Fannie Willis, the Mercury, Sun, and Saturn. What the heck is going on? We are delving into things. We're trying to find the truth. There is a grand trine in Earth, which is encouraging us to dig a little deeper. There's a kite forming with Saturn and Jupiter, Ceres, which is a star, and Juno. And the kite is shooting towards Saturn and Pisces, which is saying, are we dissolving this or are we going to move forward? So in your life, how is that applicable? Watch for the stories this week where things appear to dissolve. Okay. It doesn't mean they're actually dissolving, only that they appear to. Remember, no fire in the sky. It's a literal collapse this week. Last week was the setup for it. You're hearing the creaking and the cracking, and some things are about to collapse. Maybe an earthquake that's going to bring some water. Mercury is a talkative guy this week. He's communicating with everybody, gathering information, while he's still in Pisces. So check the rumors. It doesn't mean there's no truth to them, but you got to check them out. Remember, no fire in the sky. So go to the source. Be careful. There is an emphasis on exaggeration. Remember, no fire in the sky, no light, so people aren't seeing things clearly, so they can exaggerate. So if somebody says, I saw this, it was gray, go to the source. Because one person's description might not be the precise factual one. It's not clear. Communication can be passive aggressive and very sensitive, looking for the place to fight and fighting authority. Who is the real authority? Saturn in Pisces is. No fire, so you can't see it. It can also trigger paranoia. Clarify, people. On Monday, there was a Mercury sextile Venus. There was communication coming in. Mercury was having a chat with everybody. Mercury joins up to Neptune. This is where the things dissolve, okay? It can make the world feel paranoid, a big element of paranoia. Energy transferences. So if you're an empath, beware. Put some obsidian on. Carry black tourmaline with you. You're going to feel it all. And when you feel it, it might not be about you. It might be about somebody close to you. Mm-hmm. So you might stop and ask yourself, why am I feeling this? What is going on? Or is it coming from somebody else? It's Mercury Neptune, a flooding aspect with no fire in the sky, nothing to dry it out. It'll be wet. It'll be common to have your brain overthink things, some insomnia, worrisome, that will saturate your thoughts because there's no fire to dry out the water. So if you are paranoid or you know somebody feeling paranoia, have them do something to turn it off. Now, one thing I learned this week is you cannot be anxious, you cannot be paranoid if you're singing because it engages. You have to listen and you have to put out. You cannot have anxiety or paranoia going on. So if you know somebody experiencing those things, tell them to turn the radio on, tell them to turn the music up loud, sing and dance, okay? That will help control it or at least interrupt it, all right? Now, where was I here? That was just a nugget of information. Then when we get into the big fight at the end of the week, it's like there's a rupture happening, like a rupture in a dam. It's breaking with people. Mercury is about knowing after drawing a line in the sand. It's breaking things apart. The sun is right on the Saturn-Neptune midpoint. Mars and Uranus are squared, so be careful. Please be careful driving. Be careful when you're walking not to slip and fall or twist your ankle. This is the kind of energy that does that. The sun is going to illuminate the break or the rupture that is occurring. So be careful, people. This is, like I said, the kind of energy that takes place and causes major problems. An example. Now, this is an extreme example, but it's an example of the energy. The person I get all my information from gave this example. Somebody she knew got on a mechanical bull to ride it. He fell off and broke his neck. Okay, woke up the next day paralyzed. It's that kind of energy. It's life altering. It's a hard week. And then Mercury goes into Aries on a world point. yippee skippy. It's about acknowledging what's going on. So pay attention to what he's saying on Saturday, because we'll be hearing about it in the next few years when Saturn goes into Aries. And then when Neptune goes into Aries, you'll see this theme come back up. All right. And that all occurs as late as February of 2026. A lot of people are concerned about what's going to happen in the world. And I'm one of those. So I'm going to be listening very carefully. Mercury is coming in from the cold. Remember, he's been in Pisces, aspecting all the planets, gathering information. And then he moves into Aries and he's speaking the truth, altering how you see things forever based on what is said. Don't worry about it. You're supposed to have it altered. Okay. There was an example given. And this again, when she gives examples, she's trying to make the point. And this certainly did make the point. The example of life altering was a book called My Skin is the Color of Rape. It's about a light skinned Black woman. She was light skinned because she was kept indoors as a slave and raped. So her skin never saw the sun. It was life altering. Okay. It's an extreme, but it got the point across. Watch for illumination, something that's shocking. Have the confusion shift and dial it down a little. It's going to be an aha moment. You're going to have something pointed out to you. So pay attention and don't be paranoid about it. It's supposed to happen. The new moon on Sunday morning is in Pisces, and that's when the aha moment takes place. With Mercury on a world point, everything's going to be public. Sudden, unexpected changes around the world. You might want to look into your charts and see where that Saturn-Neptune midpoint is. It can also have a big effect on health. Not to frighten people. Okay. Anybody, oftentimes when people transition, okay, when people are transitioning into spirit world, that's what I'm referring to. If you look at, after that's happened, if you look at their chart, they transition during their Saturn Neptune midpoint. Now, I'm not trying to scare anybody, it doesn't mean you're dying, but take a look at where that is, because that's where the failures happen in your chart. Okay. Mercury will be on the fixed star, and I'm going to spell this out because it sounds it's spelled Sheat. It's pronounced shit, which is known as the astrologer star. So we're going to look at something. It gives us the ability to see things. It's going to help us understand what we're seeing and why we're seeing it. All of this is on the new moon eclipse. So that makes it even more powerful. This energy is volatile for slips and falls, so be careful. And I'm not talking about physical slips and falls. I mean, yes, we're talking about that, but we're also talking about people that have addiction issues. This is the kind of energy that causes them to slip up, okay? So double down on the recovery efforts. Look, if you slip and fall, look for the helpers. Remember, Mr. Rogers would tell children that when things were upsetting, to look for the helpers. There are always people that are helping, and that's where you need to go. On Sunday, Mercury sextiles Pluto. And remember, he's been talking to everybody in Pisces. So now he's talking to the big guy and saying, this is what we've got. These are the plans. Okay? but it's only about communication because Mercury's in Aries for the next 19. Mercury's in Aries for the next 19 years. It'll have something to do with community service. And guess what? That's it for the week.
Okay, I have a
Big,
question.
big week.
Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
The first question is, how in the world can Mercury stay in one?
Well, I think I wrote down the wrong planet. I think pretty sure I was talking about Pluto for 29 years. I was dictating, so this thing,
Okay. Well,
I think that's what it was.
I thought Pluto is going to be in Aquarius for so many years, because 20
Hang on.
years at least.
Did she quote the wrong thing?
I like this, Onessa. Everyone put your seatbelt on. Ask
Yeah,
for guidance from the universe. Yes, exactly.
exactly.
And
That's exactly right.
keep your
I'll
guides
have to
around
get
you.
back to you on
Okay.
that. I'll have
Okay.
to look it up while you're doing some reading.
Okay. My question to you, I have my um yeah, my information, my astrology chart. Anyway, I've got Saturn in Capricorn in the fourth house, according to what I wrote down. And
Okay.
Neptune, where is Neptune? Is in Scorpio in my second house. I mean, I wrote this down from what was not what you gave me, but what Astrology Cafe or whatever gave me. So
Okay.
I wrote
Yeah.
this down. But what would be my
Midpoint. You're going
midpoint?
to ask point.
Of
I
course.
can't tell you at this moment. I'd have to look that all up because, like I said, this was new to me as well.
Oh, okay.
And I haven't even had time to look up my own Saturn Neptune midpoint. And believe me, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I know. Well, I was just wondering because if it has to do with the house or it has to do with the difference between um, the two
Where they are.
astrologies. Yeah.
Um, I don't know. I wish I
Okay.
had that answer.
Okay.
Um,
Didn't mean to put you on the
but
spot, but I just thought
yeah,
I'd.
like I said, I'm learning. I'm just a reporter here. Um, and like I said, it was new to me. And this was just last night. So,
Yeah. And then as soon as you said that, I had to pull out my chart and go, okay, where am I?
oh, where's the Mercury Neptune?
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't realize I
Oh,
had
harder than calculus, Angie. You're right. I've been trying to learn this stuff for years. It's layer on top of layer, which changes the layer below it, and it's like one on top of another. And each chart is so different
yeah.
because Mercury might be in my eighth house right now, but because you were born a different time, it might be your second house. So it's always different. And I think that's what makes it so difficult. It is harder than calculus.
Yeah.
What else is they saying here? Seat belts on, yeah. Tell me about tell me about my health.
Yeah. That's one of the people. That's a new person that came in. So welcome in. So we've got
Welcome.
Rachel, Kashish. Yes, Angie's here. Sharon, Onessa, Zangiza, and Iva,
Let me
Court Smith, and then there's Hamani Gulani. I think that's how you pronounce the name. I hope that's correct. So we have 8 people on the list right now, and
let me ask Angie, do you want another love reading? Just asking.
yeah,
Just asking. Don't kill me. I'm just asking. And no, I'm not taking the Knight of Cups out of the deck. The Knight of Cups keeps showing up in her readings, and it doesn't matter if I'm reading her or somebody
yeah.
else is.
And what's funny, it was all of last year. Um, the card for patience came up all the time. It was always
Oh,
patience, patience,
yeah.
patience. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's
Interesting.
like, okay, it's like, no, I'm not reading that card. She already knows that. And then the lover's card would come out too. And it's like, oh, I did it. Okay. You can
Okay.
you can
And
put your question in, Ann Iva. You're number
but you
6.
may
We have it.
have to put it back in. I want you to know because sometimes we get so many people on here trying to
Yep.
scroll when it's your turn and find your question doesn't work. And you need to be present when we're reading you.
Yeah. If we call you and you're
Okay.
not here, we're going to skip. Love is all over the place in the readings, but no lover.
Well, can't win them all,
I guess
right?
it's about
You
you loving
never know
yourself.
what's going to happen.
Yes, Court, you are on the list. But yeah, and to me, you've got to love yourself first. And I know you do, Angie, and I know you're still working on it. You've got a lot of things going on right now with your son and all, and I'm so excited for you.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a rite of passage. I've been through it. I think it's
I'm
the
gonna
neatest
buy
thing.
her a box of Kleenex because she'll be crying. I tell you, that's a caught me off guard for sure.
Don't
What do we
talk
got
about it.
here?
Don't talk about it. Be about it. Spirit. What?
Don't talk about it. Be about it.
Spirit. Okay. Oh, okay. Got it now.
Right. It's not.
Right.
It's not coming. It's here.
It's
It's
here.
not trying. I am.
Ah, hello, Miss Pam. Welcome in.
Pamela, Miss Pamela.
Well, we do have a Pamela, but this is Miss Pam Franks. And
Yes, I know Pam.
I love
Mhm.
that. I love that name that you chose. I
Unbalanced
love,
Libra. I do love that. Oh, I really do like that. I might change my name to something like that. Emotion, unbalanced Cancer. That's really scary. That's emotion. Unbalanced Libra is all about thought.
unemotional cancer.
Up in the head.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Unemotional. No
Unemotional. No, I was saying unbalanced Cancer
cancer. I
would
know,
be.
but yeah, well, I thought cancers were all about emotions and unconditional love. So I'm trying to reverse that. Stoic,
Oh, like
stoic
unemo-
cancer. How's that? Stoic?
well, now that's true.
Okay.
A lot of cancers are stoic.
Oh, okay.
Um, it's give, take care of others. So you're
Oh,
stoic, that kind of thing.
uh,
Unfortunately, that's the downside.
downside of cancer.
Uh,
Okay.
Angie's one. All
Let's
right.
see.
So,
Do we want to start new people?
sure.
Okay. The
Give
first
me a name.
new person on the list. Wait a minute. How that is the strangest thing because I know I put somebody on the list to begin with and they're not there.
Uh
Okay,
oh.
but I put them back on.
It's Mercury. We
I
can blame Mercury for everything.
well, I think this was spirit telling me that. Um, but anyway, the very first new person we have is Court, and then Himani, yeah. So Court Smith. Court,
Court Smith, do you have a question?
do you have a specific question?
This is where I tell you it's really better if you can just have that question ready to put in when your name's called.
Yeah. Okay. So those are the first two we're reading. Then we'll go back to the beginning of the list. Um, yeah. Okay. And remember, what we're saying to one person doesn't mean we're only talking to them. What we're saying, if it resonates with you, embrace it and run with it. And the advice we're giving as well, that's for you too. Okay. Don't just, oh, they're talking to her. I'm not going to pay attention because anything we say, we're divinely guided. So it's meant for everyone on this chat. Okay. Wow, we got a whole lot of questions all of a sudden.
All right. Anything from court? I don't see any.
Yes. Can I please have a reading? So again, court, what is there a specific question? Now, a lot of people do not like love readings, but we do love readings on Wednesdays. And we'll tap into your energy, but if you can give us a direction where you're from, sun sign, anything, give us some kind of feedback here.
Court Smith.
While we're doing that, while we're waiting for court to say something, I am going to hit the commercials and say, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
What we got? I'm back.
Okay.
Well, court,
Court Smith.
we're asking you if you have a specific question, where you're from. Do you want astrology sign? But we do not want your birthday, anything like that. Just
your astrology sign. And if you don't know it, just give me the month and day of your birth.
not the year.
And the first question I have for court is, do you have a stomach problem? Because I was asking during the commercials, I was asking your name into my spirit group, and they showed me the stomach, and I started to feel sick to my stomach. So I'm wondering if you have a stomach problem. Otherwise, I got to check my own.
It's not you.
You're feeling it too?
I'm feeling
I
that
was amazed that I felt
New
it.
Zealand.
Ooh,
I assume that's what you
I'm
meant from
gonna
New
go
Zealand.
there someday.
I'm feeling actually almost a spot. Libra. She's a balanced Libra. Just kidding. Um, just kidding.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't know. Libras are supposed to be balanced. So.
yeah, I know. I'm just saying she's a Libra, so that's what. But I'm feeling
Good.
a spot. It's almost like a lump, and that's not a good thing. The word blockage is what's coming up, but it's just to the left, about an inch left of center, underneath your
Yeah.
diaphragm and your solar plexus. That's where I'm finding something. I don't know what it is. And it's you, not me. Trust me.
To my stomach is what it's doing. And I usually don't feel things like she does. So that makes me wonder if there's something stronger. Well, Libra and Cancer do well. I'm a Cancer. The man I lost at Christmas was Libra.
Yeah.
So, what do we
Okay,
got
what else
here?
we got in there?
I don't see a question yet, so I'm going to just go with whatever comes in.
Okay.
Angels and spirit guides. We're talking to Court Smith, the greatest and highest good of Court Smith. What can you give me? The greatest and highest good of Court Smith. Thank you, angels.
Ooh.
Court Smith, please. Thank you. Thank you. Court Smith. What can you give me for Court Smith? Ah, well, I've got the first card that came out was Twin Flame
Mhm.
and Soul Tie. So this is a very um, intense connection. It's a soulmate and twin flame. Now,
Mm.
that doesn't apply to everybody. Just saying for you two. Let me know if that applies. Wow.
What you got? Oh,
Well, besides the twin flame and the soul tie, I've got the sun card that's strong, happiness. I also have the two of cups, which is another soulmate card. There aren't that many in the deck. So when they pop out together, along with a twin flame, this is quite a connection.
wow.
Let me know if I'm hitting on
Yes,
anything.
Anissa.
Angels and spirit guides. Quartz. No, what can you give me for quartz? The greatest and highest good of Quartz Smith. Thank you. Thank you.
Ah, pregnant,
What?
pregnant fourth child. That's where I'm getting the stuff in the stomach, and that's
Oh, that's
yeah.
why.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to ask that question, but I'm glad you answered it.
Okay. Can I get rid of that now?
Yeah, please.
um. Okay, that came out first. You're supposed to take the leap of faith here. I don't know if that's relationship related. Um, but they're also saying that something from your past is affecting the present. Anything else for Quartz? Quartz Smith. They're saying let the past go. Oh, there's another card I didn't see. Okay, there may be a little bit of ego here. You want to be appreciated for your accomplishments. Yeah, they're saying release the past, purge it. Surrender. Quartz Smith, Quartz Smith. Anything else? Last card for Quartz Smith, please. Is there a last card for Quartz Smith, please? Last card. Mood swings. Oh, I wonder why.
Not to laugh. We've all been through it. I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could cause some issues. Could also mean that you're kind of having some conflict within yourself. It doesn't mean actual conflict. You're conflicted about something. I hope all that made sense, Court. Best of luck to being pregnant with your fourth.
Yeah.
I don't know what those ages are, but that's quite a group.
Yeah. And you have, I hope they're looking at other places. I mean, not just concentrating on the baby, but this lump is still here. I mean, it's lessened. Um, I don't know what to call it. They're saying blockage, so I don't want to use the word lump. So,
Pregnancy can cause a blockage.
yeah, pregnancies. Well, it's too high for the pregnancy is what they're saying. It's right under the diaphragm. I don't know how far along you are in this pregnancy.
She said, no, she didn't say, did she?
No, she didn't. They're saying not to be concerned about it, but if you get unusual feelings, and it's sort of what you were talking about earlier. If you need to go to the source, so you need to go to, if anything strange, if you have strange feelings, you might want to get, not you might, you will want to get them checked out by a doctor if they are different than the other pregnancies, because this is consistent for me here and I'm having this, but they're saying it's nothing to worry about right now. It's not life threatening to you or the baby. Everything's fine there. But just when feelings change, and again, I want you to concentrate on the left side just below your diaphragm and about an inch from center. That if you get weird feelings, just have them checked out. Yeah, no x-rays, nothing like that. What I'm hearing is that if they're doing an ultrasound sonogram or any of those tests that they usually run, that just have them go up a little bit to that area just to check it out, make sure everything looks good. Okay, that's all they're saying. Just be careful and take care of yourself. Be careful when you're walking. I'm not feeling that anything's going to happen, but while pregnant, what Bonnie said earlier, just slipping and falling, you want to be even more careful than all of us. Now, is that Sunday you're saying is the big day to worry, or just this whole week?
Most of it's at the end of the week,
Yeah,
but I
okay.
would be cautious all week. Just be careful.
When driving, when doing anything, that's everybody, not just her. But I, as a mom of 3 sons and grandmother of 8, I would say be a little bit more cautious when you're with child than anybody else, please. Please, for your sake and the baby's. Hi, angels. Hello, Linda Wallace. Sorry, I'm adding it. Anything else you need to tell her? No, they just want you to be aware of things. Anything that's different for you. This child that you're having now, I know the other children have gifts as well. So I hope that you are encouraging them with their gifts. But this one is, I think it's called is it a rainbow? Yeah, rainbow starseed.
Rainbow baby? Did you
Rainbow.
lose a pregnant? Must have lost a pregnancy.
Well, rainbow star seeds is what I'm saying. I don't know if it's a rainbow baby. They're saying star seeds. It's
totally different.
Yeah, it's a wave of different children or different star seeds coming in, and basically what these children are doing is they're reducing the polarity in the world. So we're coming together, and they're going to help us rise and do different things. So, okay, Manav, I've added you to the list. But this is a special child. Yeah. Okay. So they're talking to me at the same time, so I want to make sure that I get all the information. And also, they're saying stay away from as much processed food as you can. One thing about rainbow star seeds, it's not that they're very picky eaters, but they need as pure and clean food as you can find them. And that's what you need to eat now. Actually, that helped with the pain. So with the feeling. And so watch what you eat. Okay, be as nutritious and less processed and clean eating as possible. That's what I'm getting for you. Okay, that feels good. All now my abdomen is feeling.
At least I'm not
feels better also.
nauseated anymore, so that's good.
Oh, good. That's good. Okay. Well, thank you for coming in, Court. I guess there wasn't a specific question. We were just feeling how you're feeling right now. So take care of yourself and let us know how things go. Thank you. Okay. The next one was Manny. Imani? Are you here? Manny? Uglani, are you here? Okay. And yes, I've added Manav and Amanda Wallace to the list as well. Yeah, okay. Just waiting on Mani. And then we're going to go back to Kashish. After that, so Kashish, are you here? Rachel, are you here? Sharon, Onessa. I know you've been in the chat, but are you still here? Zangiza, Anna Iva. Let's see. And Christine, you're here.
Hermione, you need to respond or we're going to move on.
Yep.
Onessa's here.
Okay. And of course, the Court is from New Zealand. I think that's great. She's a Kiwi.
Right. No, well, she said she was from Arizona, but in.
Oh, was she? I thought she said NZ. Okay.
AZ.
Oh, she's in AZ.
So Arizona.
Oh, I saw NZ. Okay. I didn't see the AZ part. So she's here. Okay. The name sounds familiar, but I don't know.
I'm going to go back and look now. Oh, you're right. NZ. See, I just can't see crap.
You need a bigger screen. Hello, Sarita. Welcome in. Demaria, welcome in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I guess we're going to the next one then, because money is not answered.
All right.
Okay.
So Kashish. Did you respond?
Not yet. Okay. We're going to just go through the list already.
Good morning, Sarita. What is this person? Damien?
Hmm? Yeah, got him in. Okay. So Kashish is in here. Sharon. Onessa's here. So if Sharon doesn't reply, then we're going to go with Onessa. Okay. I already did the.
Okay.
Remember, everyone. Bonnie
We got another newbie.
Another what?
Another newbie.
Another newbie. Yeah, there's a few newbies.
Damien, or am I pronouncing that right?
Damaris. Damaris. Damaris.
I need new glasses.
Echevarria? I'm not sure. I hope I'm saying it right. Yes, we will get to you next. I just called Onessa already, so I want to make sure she's here. And we'll do you after Onessa. Okay, so Onessa, it's your turn.
Onessa.
And I know you're here. Yeah, she's been talking in the chat, so.
Okay.
But Sharon didn't reply, so.
Onessa.
Oh, there's Sharon.
Oh, Sharon. Onessa.
Yeah. Sharon will get to you after Damaris. So you're third. Hopefully you'll be here then. Okay. I'm going to do background music.
Thank you. Thank you. Some major changes going on with you, Anessa. You've been soul searching and you're doing some transformative. Okay, so transformation. Oh, you got an epiphany here. Something brand new that you're recognizing. But you also have new love starting. And healing. And when I say new love, if you're already with somebody, that's a renewal in love. Thank you, angels. What else can you give me for Anessa? Anessa? I'm not getting anything else. Something going on? Are you closed off, Anessa?
It was
All right, I'm seeing amethyst. Like you need to carry, it's very purple, which amethyst is, but I'm seeing an amethyst, so you may want to get one if you don't already have one. Carry it with you. Thank you. You've been kind of sitting in your comfort zone. Spirit's trying to pull you out of your comfort zone. And if you're feeling that, go with it. Don't be afraid of it. Go with it.
Oh, she carries an amethyst around her neck.
Okay.
You saw that.
I did. Anessa, Anessa. Thank you, angels. They're saying go with the flow. And make sure you keep yourself grounded and balanced.
Yeah.
Thank you, Onessa, Onessa. Last card for Onessa, Onessa. Oh. Somebody's watching you. Gathering information. Maybe asking your friends. Trying to figure you out. Maybe this is the new love. I don't know, Onessa, Onessa, if you are with somebody or... I think I already called for the last card, didn't I? Last card here. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit guides. That's it, Onessa. I hope that helps you. But if you, I definitely want to reaffirm that if you're not with anyone, oh, well, you will be. If you are feeling uncomfortable, feeling like you're being pulled, what I was seeing is you want to stay comfort. You want to stay in a comfortable place. You don't want to really. You need to move forward. And I hope that makes sense. So if something's trying to pull you out of your comfort zone, go with it.
And you said you need to get balanced. And I understand why you saw that amethyst, because that is a protective stone for her. So that's why you thought she was closed off, because you immediately went to the amethyst. But I'm feeling positive energy on my right side. So it tells me that you are imbalanced, even with the amethyst. Where you're at right now is that you need to cleanse the female energy. What stones? Ow. Also, I'm getting what you were getting before with. No, I don't think you're pregnant, but what you were getting before with court, I'm getting nauseous just on my left side. I mean, my left side is, the word's coming out is turmoil. Your left side, your feminine, divine feminine energy is in chaos right now.
You know, that's pretty odd because I'm feeling the same thing, split and sick to my stomach again. I was
Yeah.
thinking it
Okay.
was remnants of court.
So you're feeling the same thing too.
Mhm.
You are pregnant with twins. Okay. She
There we
is
go.
pregnant with twins. So that's
That's
the imbalance. Oh, yeah, I wasn't even tapping into that. That's the imbalance. Are they both
why I'm
girls?
feeling so split. That's weird.
Yeah, I'm split too. Is it a boy and a girl, or is it just girls? Because there's a
Feeling like
lot.
it's different, that it's not
Yeah,
identical.
I don't think they're identical either. That's why I was asking if they're one of each. But there's so much more on the female side than there is on the uh, there's positive energy
This
on
boy,
the
not sure of the
right
other.
side.
I think the other one's
Ah, well, I can tell you the one boy, lots of positive energy there. Lots of positive energy. It's really good. They are in different sacks. Okay.
okay. There we go. Split.
Yeah, it's split. I'm feeling a lot of
I love them.
female divine energy that's just, it's not bad, it's powerful. Okay. So you need to work on your energy.
Thank you.
Have you gone to the Divine Feminine Goddess activation meditations on YouTube? Yeah, because you need to really work on your energies and get them balanced. Because if I stood on one leg or put my legs on my feet on top of each other, I would tip left side because, like I said, there's so much more energy there. Positive energy on the male side, but on the female side, it's just wow. Okay, I don't know what that's. Okay, yes. YouTube University, I put Divine Feminine Goddess Activation Guided Meditation. Put all of that in, so I'll get the ones that I want. And then go through which ones are there. Whatever resonates with you most, go ahead and do that. Because I think it'll help this female energy that's within you right now. Because I think it's both of your energy is wrapped together. And so you kind of need to separate yourself from the child's energy, not to take away from the child, but to know where you and the child begins. That's what I'm getting.
Wow.
Okay, so yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So now I know from now on when I'm feeling that, that's a twin. Didn't I have?
Well, you and twin flames and all this stuff today.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
wow.
But I was
Okay.
remembering, but I don't, once I put the cards away, I don't remember.
Yeah. And it's I mean, you felt it too. It's split, right? Split right down the middle.
It was a very odd feeling. It was right down.
And most of the time that when you feel, Vanessa, when you feel nauseous at all, it's on your left side. Just say it. That's where the concentration is. He's your sun is giving you as much balance as he can with his male energy. Okay, so we will get to anybody that we can. We are now at 16 people.
Okay.
And so the next one we were doing was, thank you, Anessa. It's always good to see every day, but we love the different kind of energies because it teaches us different things. So like she's feeling the same thing I am, but she's not sure if it's left over, and we're going, no, this is lower. This is more of a pregnancy nauseousness than I had last time. So yeah, anyway. Whew. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Who's next?
Okay. Damaris. Let me go back for the question. It's not that far back. So I should be able to find it.
Okay. He's there.
Go get that person in.
Ashavaria.
Did you have a question specifically? I couldn't find it. I thought I would find it, but I didn't find it yet.
Yeah, that's why I say wait until your name's called to put it in, because trying to find it. Okay. We know you're here. Do you have a specific question? Damaris. What's your future? Okay. We'll see what they say. Angels, we're talking Damaris.
Oh, that's right.
Damaris Eshavarya.
He's got Damaris. Are you the one with the classes, the test that starts on the 9th, or is that Zane? I know somebody put that up there. Oh. That must have been. I'm still looking.
Okay.
No, all I saw was that he's a first time here.
Okay. This is going to be really out in left field. Do you have a chicken? Do you raise chickens? What can you give me for Damaris Eshavari?
I think this might be his answer, or he was talking about exams now. I don't know which one. Do you raise chickens, Damaris? Come on out of here.
So can you give me angels experience for Damaris? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, maybe the theme today is Epiphany. You have a wish card here, wish fulfillment. In the spring, something you have been trying, you have been really wanting, you've been planting seeds, so to speak. It's going to come to fruition. You've been going through some transformation. And you have had some sort of epiphany, like you're like, oh yeah, okay. Thank you. A new opportunity. A stable romance or a new financial start, prosperity. Long-term security. You've been hanging on to some regrets, holding back something. It's 11:11. Excuse me while I get this off. Okay. You've been overthinking something. Let it go.
Yes, same.
Thank you. Been doing some soul searching, looking inward, reflecting, shadow work. It's called a lot of things. Last card.
What do you see all the time? He says, I see it all the time. And I'm not sure what he means by that. Oh, 11:11. Okay.
Oh, I see it all.
Got it.
Too.
Yeah. Me too.
Okay. You need to let it go, whatever it is. They're saying bravo for the shadow work. And this wish fulfillment is going to be, there's going to be a celebration. I hope that helps you, Demarius. Thank you, angels and spirit guides, for that. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Do you have anything for?
What I got is the here and now. You need to concentrate on the here and now. You think about your future. That's great. You've been working shadow work. Fantastic. You've been working on yourself. But yeah, they've got pains in different places right now. And kind of what happened yesterday where I was getting pains on different sides back and forth. This is mainly on my right side. It's not, I don't know the anatomy as much as my counterpart who is a nurse does, but this is not quite appendix area. It is, to me, it's below it. It's right above where.
Uh-oh, she froze. There you are.
I'm back. You're frozen too. Okay. It's right where your leg bends, kind of in the center of your leg. Almost like there's a point stuck there for you. And I don't know what this is, but it's like it's not sciatica because that's in the back. So I'm not sure what they're trying to tell me with this, but something about your right leg. Like I said, there's it's almost like a pole. It's not a knife sticking in to your right above where your leg bends, or where your leg and your hip meet,
that
and the
groin
bend
area.
Groin area. Thank you. It's kind of off to the side, so I'm not sure what that area is called. But the appendix to me is north of that and a little more towards the right.
Yeah.
At least that's what I remember. Okay. It's been a while. I've got to work on my charts a little bit more. I had a pain earlier that was a little bit higher. So to me, it was a young male energy. And now it's gone down to the groin area, and it's painful. But like I said, it's more like a pole sitting there. So I don't know if you've injured that area at all. It's a spiritual blockage in that area. So you need to get an energy cleansing. You had pain yesterday. Ooh, okay.
Ah, there you go.
So it's a spiritual blockage. It can manifest into something else. Yeah, they're making it feel like it's going down your leg and it's gotten to your knee now. Um, so while you're doing your shadow work, and they just popped up, and they don't usually give me black obsidian or black tourmaline, but they're telling me to have you sit with. Don't forget it's there. Uh, sit with
Black,
one of those black
black
obsidian or
and because that
tourmaline.
pulls negativity.
Yeah. If you do have selenite, use that above it and below it, but and you can just, do this, or you can do it in a clockwise motion, and then holding tightly to the wand, you toss not the wand, but you toss the bad energy out of the way and give it back to the universe, the higher power, so that they can cleanse it. So I don't know what younger male this would have been from, but now it's trying to work its way back up once I told you to put the tourmaline there. Tourmaline or the obsidian there. So now it's going to try and work its way up. That's why you need the selenite as well. Work with them together.
Yeah, I would put
black and white.
obsidian on it first and then
Yeah.
use the selenite.
I would do it at the same
Selenite
time.
cleanses, and
Right.
obsidian draws out negativity.
Yeah. And I would sit there for a while, but if you start feeling the pain moving up, because I know it's going to, then you get the selenite out. And what they're telling me is that you need to push it down and go out your toes. You don't want it coming up your body at all. You want it to go out your leg. Okay?
Oh, we got it.
Squirrel. Sorry. I do not appreciate being interrupted, people. Just say it. Okay, they're good. Bye-bye. Okay, anything else that he needs to do? There was, the here and now. Concentrate on you. Concentrate on what's going on. There's a little fogginess on your head on the left side, so female. And when it gets in my head like this, it usually has something to do with your work. There's also not really pain, but I'm just going to go with the word they're giving me is pressure on the back of your head, and it's throughout, and it's almost like somebody's got their hands like this on the back of your head. So it goes back down to your neck, and you can put your hand right where it ends, and your thumbs right where it ends at the back of your head. This is a past life that is coming up, and that you would need a past life regression if you have done one within the last 6 months. They're saying you won't need one, but they want you to concentrate on a past life. Now, Susan has a book or the one who does readings on Tuesday with me, has a book, and it's page 71. I get a lot of anxiety. Oh, what was it about anxiety that we talked about? Was it
Turn
today?
the music on and dance and sing. You cannot be anxious while you're doing that.
Okay.
It causes you to listen and put out and move. So no anxiety then.
And it helps balance you out too. Your chakras get balanced when you move your spine around. But this fogginess on your head, hydration.
They put a loop in your heart to monitor. You have a pacemaker? Okay. Is that what you're talking about?
It doesn't mean
you're okay.
I understand why the anxiety though. when you something in your heart. But whatever you can, and just sing. Sorry, we got connection problems.
Yeah.
Okay, back up again. Okay, I'm not sure what you mean by that, or what, if you can't dance and stuff like that. Monitoring my heart for 3 years because my heart rate. Oh, okay, 200. Yeah, hi, Ann.
Do you have AFib? Atrial fibrillation? That's okay. I'm not going to give medical advice, but
No, but
that's what it sounds like.
non-medical advice. Get your chakras working at 100%.
Mm-hmm.
It'll help with your heart rate. Trust me on that.
And meditating will too.
Yeah. But singing and dancing will definitely do it. I mean, just nice and easy. There's slow songs that are positive too. But work on your heart chakra first. That is very, very, what is the no?
Not okay. No is AFib.
No is AFib.
Okay.
Okay. So work on your heart chakra first and then work on the other chakras. But your heart chakra is very important to get that strong right now. Once you can warm it up, and I mean, can radiate unconditional love for everyone, including yourself, then it's going to help with your heart. Also, you have a high heart chakra. The high heart chakra, which is also the thymus chakra, is all about divine unconditional love. So you've got in your heart chakra, it is unconditional love and universal unconditional love. And then your thymus chakra is divine unconditional love. Work on your heart chakra, then work on your high heart chakra. And I have a feeling, this is just a prediction, your future will be much brighter when you can get these strong and active. And you can do
You're freezing up. You're frozen. Uh-oh.
for cleansing.
Whoops. We lost her totally. There she is.
Oh, I turned me off.
Oh.
Actually, I like me this way first. Okay.
Oh, quit doing that.
Sorry, didn't mean. Okay. So I hope that helps you, Damaris. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better once you can get that your heart chakra active and energized. You're going to be on your way to recovery. At least that's how I'm feeling. Okay. Next, who was next? I think it was Sharon. Sharon said she had to go. Are you still here, Sharon? Or did you leave? And, oops, there he is.
What am I hearing?
You've got love music coming in. You are definitely welcome, Damaris. Okay. I have love music in the background.
Okay. It almost sounds like rain. But
yeah.
Now
I can hear that because I hear the little tinkling.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Who we got? Who do we want to read next? We have some new people in. We have Amanda Wallace. We have Zane Sachin Banzal. I know you've been here before. Jonah.
And you said, right? And she's not responding?
I don't think so. Let me go back to it.
Okay. So who's after Sharon?
Well, we had some new people pop in. Well, this is a new person, and actually she would be after Sharon, and that is, oops, Well, there's a couple before that, but anyway, Christine Asenbach. Christine, are you here? We won't read you until you're here. Then Amanda Wallace. Then we'll go back up to the top to Zengiza. Then to Jonah.
Yes, she's here. Do you have a question?
Back to see.
Christine Askenbach, Angels. Christine Askenbach. Angels and spirit guides. We're talking to Christine Askenbach. What can you give me for her greatest advice?
Good things coming her way.
That's a Mary Jane question. That's a yes, no. Are good things coming your way?
Yeah. Yeah, that's just as, yeah, is there a little bit more to that you want?
Angels and spirit guides. Okay.
Where are you? Rosie.
Your spirit guides are trying to talk to you through your dreams. And you're supposed to.
I have to put this up. This is from Angie. You all not asking enough love questions. This is the best time to get Bonnie to read your love life. Okay. Okay. Christine is trying to get a job.
Christine Askenbach. Can you tell me? They're saying take a leap of faith. What is it you're holding back? Thank you, angels and spirit guides. Christine Askenbach. All right, I'm seeing a bridge. Why am I seeing a bridge? They're saying in the spring. Ooh, divine masculine. Are you trying to get like a management job, a leadership role? I'm not really using the right deck for a job. But they're saying take the leap of faith. They're giving me the springtime. They're also saying that you're holding something back, blocking some thoughts, maybe some memories. You need to get that out. Let it go. Cleanse yourself from that. I've got the timing of spring, so I'm thinking the job will be in the springtime. Are you? No, not a leadership role. Okay, well then you may have somebody coming in your life. Anything else you can give me on the masculine energy, please? For those who want love readings, I'll be on tonight too with Angie. Just saying.
That's why Angie wants.
What?
And
You
she
keep
wants you to
freaking
ask the
out.
question now so she doesn't have to answer.
So she doesn't have to listen to the
Yep,
love.
yep.
Uh,
She's watching us.
um, Christine, is getting this job giving you anxiety? This holding back thing, you've got to let go because I'm feeling this in my chest. Like you're blocking your heart chakra. Some sort of a guilt. Careful, careful, careful. Is this a wine night? Should I bring my glass of wine? Oh, we're gonna have fun. Okay. They're saying your heart chakra is opening. So you've got to let go of whatever it is. Last card for Christina. Last card. Renewal. There's a fresh start coming. And when that opportunity is there, take that leap. Anything else, angels? Happiness. A lot of empowerment, strength. I hope that all resonates with you. Thank you. You have anything for her?
Your chakras are really pretty good. They're kind of at the starting stages of a lot of things. You have a little anxiety, in your solar plexus. It's not bad. It's not overwhelming, but it's there. So you're not trusting yourself enough. You don't want management. What else? Also, I'm getting a lot of weird feeling in my crown chakra. It felt like it was all opened on the right side, and now there's a blockage on the right side, and it's open on the left side. But there's a line at the top that is kind of, the word is overcast. It's like it's cloudy, but it doesn't penetrate the head, which is very strange. I have never felt this one before. So I'm learning as I'm telling you. Okay.
Christine, I asked my pendulum, and the answer was yes, you're going to get the job.
Yeah. Back surgery in August, so wondering if it might be causing chakra blockages. It isn't bad. I mean, you're pretty well clean. There's a little bit of congestion. Well, they're not even saying blockages or cloudiness in your crown chakra. However, there is blockage in your third eye. It feels like it's opened. It feels like it's open, but I'm not seeing that it's opened as I close my eyes. You're not speaking your truth as much as you can, going all the way down. Just your heart's okay, but it's kind of cool. Work on just a minute, Anne. Okay. Okay. Work on loving yourself more. Okay. And when you do love yourself more, it seems like you're trying to, but you think, oh, I love myself. stand in the mirror and say, I love you. And look into your own eyes when you're doing this. And I want to tell you that I don't know if you were here early enough for me to say this, and I'm saying it again to everyone, even though I was told not to spoon feed anymore. When we're reading one person, if it resonates with you, embrace it as well, because it's meant for your ears as well. Everybody in this chat is part of the community. Okay. So I'm getting, yeah, the anxiety's there. They want to open up. So what I would suggest to you is go to YouTube, listen to affirmations or cleansing, activation, and energizing guided meditations on your chakras. Ones. Yes, I talk about the heart chakras, but it's okay. Go look in those areas. Okay. I talk about other, like the thymus chakra. That's a minor chakra, but if you're working on your heart chakra, it helps with your thymus chakra as well. Okay. And you are definitely welcome, Christine. Just
hello, happy heart.
take care of yourself. You keep coming in late, happy heart. Okay. Yeah, that's basically the message. Is take care of yourself. Work on yourself and all those good things that are coming into you. Just take care of who you are. Okay. Wow. Okay. Letting go of the energy. Thank you so much. I always love new people come in because it's a different type of energy. A lot of you, I kind of know your energy already, which is not a bad thing. It's just that I like to see different people come in too. Aryan, you're on the list, but we have 18 people on the list right now, and we have, I think, 22 minutes left. So we're not going to get to everybody. So
wow,
who we've got.
fast.
Yeah, Anna Iva, yes, you're on the list. And I did call your name, but you weren't here, so you didn't answer. But you answered afterwards while we're in the middle of a reading. Okay. So, Ann Iva, we'll do you, and then we'll go to the next new person, and then we'll read a regular person. I mean, a regular, yeah. And then we'll go to another new person.
Yeah,
then we should be done.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Iva. Angels, spirit guides. Talking to Ann Iva for the greatest and highest good of Ann Iva. What can you give me for the greatest and highest good of Ann Iva? They're saying let go of the past.
He had a breakup with the man. His sign is Cancer. Do you see us reconcile? Oh my goodness. Or professional.
Let go. Let go. Let go. You need to look at things differently. You're going to see the truth. And Iva, angels and spirit guides, what can you give me for Ann Iva? I'm going to switch decks for a moment. What I did get was Twin Flame.
But is it the Cancer she just broke up with? Is that her
That's
twin flame?
that's why I
Oh, okay.
switched.
Okay. Good, Christine. Thank you.
And Iva, can you tell me more about? There's going to be a new opportunity, but they say you need to do some soul searching first. You're feeling kind of defensive. Don't give up hope. It's there. Angels. What else? And, ooh. There's going to be a conversation. Working together. What else can I tell you? You're very strong. Yeah, there's going to be a new beginning. New beginning. Okay. Lots of happiness and joy. You've got the Sun card. You've got both Leo cards. So I'm wondering if you have a Leo. I know you said they were Cancer, but are they on the cusp? Do they have a lot of Leo in their chart? Do you?
Or is this new person coming in having?
Yeah, it could be a new person because
You said new beginning, yes.
yeah. But when I say new beginning, if there's somebody already in the picture, it can be a renewal.
She's on the cusp.
He's on the cusp. Okay.
Oh, I
Well,
think
then yes.
who's on the cusp?
What?
I'm asking Anne. She said yes, on cusp. You had asked, is he on the
Of
cusp
Leo.
or are you on the cusp? So I'm trying to verify which one.
Yeah. Is he on the cusp of Leo? Anything else you want to tell me?
Cancer is on the cusp. Yes, thank you.
Still didn't tell me. Cusp of Leo or cusp of Gemini?
I think she meant Leo.
Okay. Well, then that makes sense. What else can you tell me, angels? What else? For Anna, oops. This person's, yeah, see, okay. Very emotionally intelligent.
Ooh.
Traditional. Use your intuition, they're saying. They're talking big time. A lot of passion there. I got the Leo stuff here. I've got a lot of wands. I get the sense the rising is Leo. Where's his rising? Whoa.
Oop.
Okay. Be patient, they're saying. It's being reborn. I hope that helps you, Anne. Don't give up the faith.
Yeah.
Don't give up hope. It's there.
And the word that just keeps coming out is same, same, same. Basically, they want you to work on yourself. And as I'm going through this and listening to her, listening to Bonnie, other words come up. But one of the things that stuck in my head is high maintenance. And they showed me that I should pull out the video from Angie that says, "Who, me? I'm the drama? Who, me?" Yeah, because you
What did
need.
she say her sign was? I've forgotten now.
What is your
Did
sign,
she?
Ann Iva? She wants to know. But what they're saying to me is you need to work on you because you guys broke up. Okay, that's fine. And if he's the right guy for you and you broke up, you need to work on you. You need to be the person your authentic self. That's what they're saying now. Be your authentic self. She's Gemini. Oh, she's on the other side of Cancer. What?
Okay. Well, I can't remember. I put the cards away, so it doesn't matter. I hope that helps you.
But you need to work on you. You need to cleanse any of the past stuff. They're making me stand up straight. You already mentioned that she needs to trust her intuition, and I'm getting you're not. You're not trusting yourself. You're reacting with your emotions and not. I mean, you're acting with your ego, not with your heart. But you need to strengthen your heart. Go ahead.
No, that's okay.
Oh.
Go. Helped a lot. Okay, good.
So each time we read you, and we do at least once a week, if not multiple times a week, like the three times. Like
Don't.
3 times on Leap Day, and once, and I think even before that, I think it might have been on Wednesday before that. So what I'm saying, that's why they keep saying same, 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 same. You keep getting the same messages that you need to take care of you. You need to work on you. You need to take care of, be your authentic self. Even though these other things are coming in, they're not going to come in until you are spiritually ready for them. Okay? The universe has them, but I have a feeling that's why you broke up. I don't know the circumstances. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if he's emotionally mature and intelligent, then there's a disconnect here somewhere. So you need to work on yourself and be who you need to be. There's not a whole lot of warmth in your heart, unconditional love for yourself. Actually, I don't know how to describe it. There's like, okay, they're telling me there's like ants running through your heart chakra, biting at things. That's how it kind of feels right now. And they're not small bites. So you need to heal. There's a lot of healing you have to do for you. Okay. Yes, it's all about love, but you have to love yourself.
Yeah, this is not healthy, Anne. This is not helping you. You need to back away from getting readings so often. You really shouldn't have a reading more than like once every month at the most. I tell people once every 3 months. It's just not healthy.
And we know that these quick readings, you guys come in at least once a week, a lot of you, and that's fine. Having specific questions is best. Just hearing your name called and getting the attention. And this is for everyone. And I was told in a reading last night, stop spoon feeding everyone. Lay down the law and say, hey, you guys need to be working on yourself. So if you come in next week, you need to give us a report on how you helped yourself, please. We had one other person that did this a lot. Believe me, she did it at least 5 times a week, would come in for readings. And
I know who.
yeah, and got to a point where she was told, this is what you got to do. But it kept concentrating on something. It's like, remember, when you're concentrating on one thing, then
everything.
Yeah, you're ignoring everything else, but you're not taking care of you. You're so focused on one thing. And you have a lot of negativity going towards it. You've got a lot of things going towards it. No, you got to embrace life, not just be stuck. Not be stuck on the one thing. Keep cleansing the auras, keep cleansing the chakras, keep activating, keep working on you, loving yourself, getting that heart chakra strong. Once you do, everything's going to open up for you. I can tell you, all of us who do this on this end of it, know, because we couldn't be here if it wasn't for us working on things.
Helped a lot. Okay, thank you. Who's next?
Okay. All right, thank you. Amanda Wallace, are you here? Amanda Wallace. And then Zane, I'm going to go to you after that, if you're still here. Okay. We only have about 8 minutes. Yeah. Amanda, if you're here, great.
Amanda Wallace, Angels. Is her weight loss surgery going to go okay? Yes.
Yes. I'm getting that too. Don't go with anxiety. Do not go in with anxiety. Make sure you're dancing and singing before you go in there. And just keep singing in your head as they're putting you under whatever the procedure is. Make sure you keep singing to yourself, okay? All right. So Zane is next.
Zane.
And Zane wants to know about his exams that are starting on the 9th. He has his 12th year exams, his final exams. He wants to know how they're going to go.
Exams.
Yeah.
Zane up, Angels. We're talking to Zane up. Wants to know about his exams. That almost sounds like just a yes/no question.
Yeah.
Are they going to go well? I'm going to go to Mary Jane here.
Mary Jane. When I first read this, Zane, I got that there's one in particular that you really you're not quite ready for. So you need to concentrate on. The others, I feel that are good. I'm trying to figure out the subject.
All right. I just simply asked, are they going to go well? And I got a yes.
But just work on the one that you keep putting off, that you leave for the last. Okay. Anything else? Wow, I'm feeling. Oh, he's a Virgo. Yes, I forgot you are a Virgo. Okay. Yeah. I'm feeling that, yes, they'll do well, but they did caution me. There's only one you need to really, really work on a lot more. Wow, why is there? Okay, and they're also telling me that, yes, concentrate on those, but there is a female, slightly older, that wants a little attention, and you're not trusting yourself. That was the other thing. That's in your solar plexus. So trust yourself, and then also talk to this female energy. It could be a man, I'm just saying, but it's a female energy that reassure them that you've got to get this done. You've got to concentrate. and you'll get in touch when it's done. And trust yourself. Dang it, the solar plexus are really messing up
Okay.
now. Are you
We
feeling it?
talked about nervous anxiety. Turn the music on, dance and sing. Can't be nervous when you're doing that. So, you know,
So you only have 2
I-
exams? Oh, good. They're saying it counts. There's something about the counts. Just reread over your notes. Which notes? Yeah. Read over your notes, and they said something about 2 months. The number 2. Something about 2. I don't. Is it the second page? No, it's not a second page. I don't know how long you've been on this particular thing, but it's either 2 weeks or 2 months ago. There's a particular spot that you kind of glossed over, but you need to pay a little bit more attention to it. They're just saying that. It's not a whole lot. It's just something you glossed over that needs to be re-reviewed. Okay, that's it.
okay.
Okay.
Really quick, I'm going to throw out to Ariane Gupta. I got to know.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah.
I'm just throwing that out there because it was a quick question while you were talking. That's it.
Yeah, and Aaron came in yesterday, and we called him, but didn't come back. Okay, so thank you guys. I think we're at 57. So we need to do our church announcement, which is the first one is Bonnie will be one of the special guests with Miss Annie 85 says tonight at 6-ish Mountain Standard Time.
So if you didn't get your question asked here, come back.
And be there early. If you have not done so, please like, share, subscribe. And when you subscribe on YouTube, make sure you hit the notification for all notifications, not just personal, because you'll know when she's coming online. Okay? And it'll be helpful. Also, I want to pull up, I didn't even get the QR codes going today. Miss Bonnie does have YouTube, does have videos on the YouTube channel, and she does it weekly. So check those out. They are really good. They have gone viral, and the Capricorn this month or this week has gone viral. So definitely look into those, even if you aren't Capricorn.
It says 2000.
They're at 2,000 now? Wow. Okay. Yeah, so
I think it's better than the other one. I think the one that went 28,000.
Okay.
I think this one's headed. It's already bigger than that one was at this time.
Okay. And I want to encourage you. We answered your question, Arian. I want to encourage you guys to watch the Cancer, the Leos. I watched 3 because that's my 3 major ones. That's my sun, moon, rising, and Venus, along with some other planets.
I would also encourage Mercury right now.
Yeah. Well, I'm a Leo. Mercury is in my Leo. So if I'm watching Leo, I'm good. And every week, those 3 synchronize for me when Bonnie reads it. And she's not reading for me. I know that. But it feels like she is, because when all 3 are on, they're very much alike. They kind of build on each other. So they're not exactly alike, but it's like, now I get my answers. So
please, if you haven't subscribed, go subscribe.
Yes, please. Let me get back. And I just want to hit her That's her Facebook, but back to her YouTube. Please get on there. The more the merrier. And also want to remind everybody that Sonoran Mystic Tarot has hit 1,000, so he's gone viral too. But he has daily downloads, and please get the notifications for the daily downloads. He's in Spain right now, so he's posting them from there, and they're really neat. Nice to see another country, and the energy doesn't stop or change. Wherever he's at, he gets the answers. So thank you guys all for being here today, and
Appreciate it. See you
you'll
all
see her tonight. Yeah, and Shauna will be on Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot, 10 to 11-ish Eastern
And if you
Standard
wanna see
Time.
again, come back Friday.
Yeah, and on Friday I'm at 9 a.m. And then on Sunday, Miss Angie will be back at 3 p.m.-ish Mountain Standard Time.
Yep.
Okay, and remember everybody, time changes for a lot of you on Sunday. So
Yep.
be aware of that.
That means they're apart.
Yes, and does that mean we're starting at 10 o'clock on your time next Wednesday? I don't mind starting at 8. I don't. We'll keep it at 10.
Yeah,
Okay.
I kind of need that to get
That's good.
centered.
Yeah.
Okay.
No ish for Bonnie. Yes.
Oh, you're funny. Bring the liquor, honey.
I saw her have a glass of wine the other day, I thought, but
Oh, I
that could
may
be
do
fun.
that tonight. We'll see.
All right.
Oh,
Thank
then
you guys for coming in. Huh?
every time she turns down a love reading, I'm gonna drink. Oh, it'll be fun for sure. Join
Yes.
us at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time.
And if any of you got to see Leap Day readathon at 6 p.m., yes, it was a lot of great energy, and it will be again tonight. Umber will be there along with Bonnie, so it'll be something special.
Yep. And then next week it's going to be Angie and I and Sherry, I think.
Oh, okay, cool.
I think Sherry's the one.
Okay.
I'll check.
Was it Sherry or was it Kay? I don't know.
I thought it was Sherry. Maybe
Yeah.
I'm wrong.
I don't know. I'm not sure with Sherry's, but that'll
I
be
have to
great.
in the JSS, and there's been a lot of messaging going on, so I'm gonna have to really scroll here.
I know. All righty. Thank you guys.
Take care. Thank you. See you tonight.
Alrighty. Have a good one.